Fuji Proving Grounds, weapons hangar. Hey! You talking to me? I've heard about you. I heard you're one of the best students at Fuji. A real ace pilot, huh? So they say. An ace test pilot? What are you saying? There's a big difference between the field and testing range. I hope you're prepared to find out. I think I read that wrong, because I hope you're prepared to find out doesn't quite make as much sense as I thought it would. In a minute, you will be evaluated on your marksmanship. Before we start live fire practice, let me explain a few things about AFW combat. These few pieces of information could mean the difference between survival and death on the field for a pilot, though I hardly need to stress that for a class of overachievers like yourselves. Victory condition. Target acquired. Lost condition. Going over the day 1, 7 o'clock time limit, or 1900 hours. As we are military based, it should be 1900 hours. Let's bring you up to date on team movement and attack procedure. A team is represented by a marker on the map. Remember that a team cannot be given action commands until it is that team's turn in the rotation. When a squad's turn comes, we say that the squad is on hand. No need for me to repeat myself, but squadrons that are not on hand cannot be made to move or attack. Place the cursor on a team that is on hand and enter, and its allowable fields of movement and attack range are displayed. Blue squares are the movement range. That's fairly standard for a turn-based stratagem game. I say stratagem, it's strategy, but stratagem's a nicer word. Slightly different definition though, I think. The blue square is its allowable field of movement. The yellow square indicates the attack range. Often that's usually red, but I'm happy with yellow. Note that the attack range cannot be added to the field of movement. You cannot move and attack in the same turn. Oh no, that's a little bit more Advance Wars, isn't it, that style? And I am shit at Advance Wars, so this could end horribly. Place the cursor on the destination square, then enter. The action menu is displayed. A few words about that menu. Attacking is an option only when you have an enemy team to target within range. Oh, unless you can, because if you can move and attack, that's gearing towards Fire Emblem, and I'm shit at Fire Emblem. Is there any game you're good at? Give us a minute. Dragon Quest. I'm moderately good at Dragon Quest, because you can just over-level your characters and plough through the game as an over-leveled badass. You have an enemy team to target within range. Similarly, recovery cannot be selected unless there is damage to the AFW or the soldiers. Select attack in the attack action menu. The team's attack range comes up on display. A crosshair will appear on enemy teams within the range of attack. Selected. Enter the begin. Should stop reading because I'm skipping bits of dialogue because my eyes are not focused on it. Enter to begin firing on the selected enemy team. In the field, starting distance is determined by how far away our teams are from the enemy teams in the game plan. Attacking from adjoining square means a short starting distance, whereas an assault launched from a diagonally placed square comprises an intermediate starting distance. Right? And anything greater than 2 squares translates into a long starting distance. Right? At the present, our attack range falls short of launching for a long-range attack. That's fine. Each AFW model has a strong and weak distance when it comes to range of attack. Light AFW, short range. Medium range for the AFW, and... oh, anti-AFW. I thought it was going to be heavy. Disappointed now. Close combat range. Oh, okay. So nothing's long range at the moment. Ah, 4-leg AFW, long range. So, hang on. Right. I'm slightly confused already, but I'm sure it will all become clear. I'm just not sure the difference between CC range and short range at this point, because that feels like it's both of them is next to each other. Medium range is going to be 1 away. The other one's 2 away. Oh, is medium range the diagonal one? Maybe medium range is the diagonal one they were suggesting, but I'm sure it'll become obvious. That's fine, that's not a problem. As is my usual method, if it don't make sense, just have a go. It will eventually. or you'll put it away. One of those two options is going to occur. Hopefully the former, and it will all become clear in my brain, and it'll be like, I got it. This means that, depending on target distance, this means that creating combat situations where each team can attack at its optimum distance is a large part of the battle strategy. So I'm assuming both of these are possibly medium-rangey type ones. That's it for deployment and attack briefing. Do you need to go over this again? No, because I comprehend your words. I just don't fully comprehend precisely what you mean by them. So they do appear to be, I mean, assuming the icon in the sort of red box with the white on top is their classification, these guys appear to be the same. So yeah, he's got like a 1 attack range. Whoops, no, not that one, not that one. You have what looks possibly like the same attack range. Anyway, I believe, is it Weizsägger's turn? It said about... Oh, I suppose the way you know it's his turn, assumedly, is the simple fact that he's the one walking at the moment. Other than that, there didn't appear to be an obvious method. So if I go there, I can't attack. If I go there, I can attack. If I go there, I can attack, question mark. Yes. So I can attack on either of those squares. That's fine. We'll go there. We'll attack it. Hopefully, are you going to have... Oh! Are you going to have something I actually have to do? Or just a fancy animation? I'm slightly expecting just fancy animation. And I'm looking forward to a fancy animation, because they're actually... Oh, they are quite good looking. Initiate battle movement. Remember what we taught, and winning should be easy. I think I actually have to do something. Oh, fuck, I do. Oh, I see, that's moving forward. I need to... Oh. Okay. Right. Changes target to enemy AFW. Hit X to fire at desired on-screen accuracy. Then no enemy soldiers to fire upon. No accompanied doodah. No, none of that. So I think I've got a tick. Unless that was just loading the gun. I've got a tick there, but I've only got 44% accuracy. My accuracy appears to have gone down. If I back off a bit, apparently my accuracy is actually going up. But I'm just going to fire it, hope for the best. Our only goal is the target, we can't afford to miss. Whoa. Oh, okay, I need to possibly... Pow! I hit him! Fire the guns! Oh wow, this is way more interactive than I thought it was going to be. Again, that's lowering my accuracy rating. Don't know if I'm supposed to just sort of keep backing the fuck off, maybe. Ba-ba-da-da-da-da-da. I think he's heading towards me. Ba-ba-ba-ba-da-da-da-da-da. Hit X to fire at desired on-screen accuracy. Assuming the 46% is my on-screen accuracy. If it's not, then I'm confused by what the fuck it means. But yeah, it seems to start at 40 odd, and now we're going 60 odd %. Hit it! And I think blew it up. Possibly in a real match against proper hardcore stuff. Oh, he's a little bit shaky. I'm assuming that's possibly meant to be the engine, perhaps. But take it out! Take it down! I think I killed it. Yes, I did. The body didn't hit any weapons or legs. I'm fine with that. But yay! I think I might have won the video game. By which I mean I won one battle that's technically a tutorial, but not the world's greatest tutorial because it didn't tell me anything. Alright, now let's see you and Ryoko try mock combat. Roger. Oh, okay. Where are you going, love? Where are you going? Oh, I see. You're popping over there and turning into a enemy. Okay. Was it Masami? Sorry, I don't think I ever caught your full name. The name is Weizsägger. Don't call me Masami, okay? It's my Japanese name. But it just doesn't feel like it's mine. But Masami is your given name, isn't it? I don't like the way it sounds. Just don't call me that. Okay, I'll go with Weizsäcker. But it's kind of long. Mind if I call you Vi? As long as it's not Masami. I don't care what you call me. I think he's getting slightly gravelier with every piece of dialogue I read. He's getting just that little bit more gravelly and a little bit more Batman almost. Next we look at rotation and terrain. When a team concludes its action, the standby interval kicks in. The standby interval refers to the waiting period until the team is on hand again. The more complex the action performed, the longer the waiting period. If you compare two of the possible actions, standby on the spot and recuperate after a move, the simpler action, in this case standby, results in a shorter waiting period for the team. The time of each team's coming turn is displayed in the upper right corner. Okay, so his one is coming up at 10 past 9. That's an interesting system to do it very, very time-based. That's quite fascinating. The time of each team's coming turn is displayed to upper right. The circle indicates whether it's night or day time. To the upper left is the information on the currently selected terrain. It's plain. Additional action value, 05. Landscape level of 1. The terrain information contains terrain name, additional time value, and terrain level. So I'm assuming being on a plane, that adds 5 somethings. Is it going to be 5 minutes, possibly, to whatever actions I take? Am I understanding that correct? Possibly not. Time value and terrain level. The additional time value indicates the terrain's surface condition. The greater this value, the longer the team's standby interval until the next turn. The terrain level refers to the elevation of the land. Your view will always be restricted by the terrain at a higher point than where you are presently located. In other words, you will not be able to see what is on the other side of a level 3 mountain from a level 1 plane. The squares that are within your range of vision appear brighter, and you can access information on enemy teams located in those squares. That's everything you need to know on this subject. Need me to start over? No, I think I'm understanding it. What I could do with you doing is assisting me in the battle situation a little bit more. Vi, do you copy? Vi here. You've never seen combat. How'd you expect to keep up with me? Sorry. Am I the only one thinking the answers I have don't necessarily... I suppose if the question is you've never seen combat, yes or no, fair enough. But if the actual question is how do you expect to keep up with me? How do you expect to keep up with me? Yes. I need more... How? The actual how. If in a science test they said, how do plants form oxygen? Yes. Suddenly doubted my knowledge of photosynthesis. But how do plants produce oxygen? You wouldn't get the mark if you just went, yes. But nonetheless, they are my only options, so how do you expect to keep up with me? Yes. What matters is how fast and precise I can pilot this thing, and I won't lose. You can count on that. Oh, really? Pretty sure of yourself, aren't you? Yes, I am. Although I have fucking no clue how to defend myself in this mode. I attacked through sheer fucking fluke, let alone anything else. I mean, getting the fuck out of there by reversing seemed like a good idea. Muck battle or not, I am not holding back. Nobody asked you to. Oh, whoa, okay, alright. I mean, hold back a little bit. At least hold back until we're in the mode where I might be able to do something. Okay, so we both kind of want short range. But do I have any other obvious buttons? No. So I'm just kind of backing off. Oh, you are taking a shot. You are going after me. Enemy AFW versus AFW. Oh, no. Ah. Let's go forward a little bit, because I think I saw a slightly higher... No, I didn't. Okay. Let's go back a bit more. I mean, go on. Let's fucking fire a gun. Let ready. Let's go. So I think I'm supposed to time that better than that, apparently. But then again, the maximum I was seeing there was simply... I don't think I've got any sort of turn. Stopping's probably a bad idea, I suppose, because I'm getting the shit kicked out of me. I don't know precisely how much... Oh, alright, I'm seeing the health bars now. That's beneficial. Beneficial to know precisely how fucked I'm going to be. Oh, I see. If I just wait... Is there any disadvantage? Oh, I see. There's a timer there. Ah! There's also the fact that I just got shot, which could bugger my shot. There's still a timer. So we'll... see... Boom. We'll fire there, because that's an 80%er. So I think there's a certain level of patience that I do not currently possess, which is never great news. 58%, 59%. Oh, let's get up to 59%, because that's probably beneficial. I think she's going to win. I don't... Oh, okay, we've just sort of come to a standstill. Oh, unless... Was the timer the timer... was the timer the timer? Possibly the timer was the time I had in that battle mode? God, this is the sort of game I really wish I had an instruction manual for. I'm trying to figure it out, but it's proving troubles.